Hello everyone and welcome to my next reaction to Classic Who. So just a little update for you guys. So I'm going to finish up this season, this story and then the next story, and then after that I am going to put out the third Doctor review that some of you have been very patiently waiting for, and I appreciate that. As I've said before, I didn't know that the third Doctor was regenerating when he did, and I was taken a bit by surprise. And then what happened was I just didn't have time to really write out a review. So I have been working on it over the past couple of months. It does take a while to put those things together because I like to rewatch some things. I like to go into some stuff or whatever. So I just wanted to say that to you guys that I'm going to finish up this season and then we're going to break for the third Doctor review, and then I'll get into the next season the week after that, okay? I just wanted to say that to you guys. Thank you guys for being so patient while I worked on it. And yeah, I think that is about it. Let's get into it. Oh. Diving right on into it. Jeez. Oh, he took his head.
A true humanoid species. Warm-blooded with a central nervous system. Just one. I can complete my work here.
I don't mean to be skeptical. I'm not sure we want him to complete his work if he's looking for, heads.
I know you're up there, so come on out and show yourselves. Messing about with my TARDIS? Dragging us 1,000 parsecs, of course. The Time Lords, who else?
Was it really the Time Lords?
I don't really
probably.
care.
Come on.
They're always fucking about.
I'm just going to sit here and do nothing.
So there.
Yes.
Do not, Sarah, do not wander about. No, there's somebody possibly in the same place. I think they said it was the same place.
Injection bubble.
Looking for heads of
A
humanoids.
space parachute.
Well, I think you should take a look. Coming?
Yeah, thanks.
Oh my God.
I'm just going to sit here and practice my double moves.
Well, please yourself. I'm going anyway.
I love it. Sarah Jane. You're capable and we love you, but like, what have I said about wandering off by yourself? Nobody ever learns. See? Oh, was it the insecty
I suppose it wasn't
being?
I was born in this part.
Really?
Oh.
Within a couple of billion miles, yes.
Oh, come on. At least it's civilization.
No. No, don't go there. That's probably where the guy is that wants a head. Ooh. What is going on? Sir, I don't know. I don't know about you. I don't think that's gonna give a ton of light.
Two of them?
A male and a female, Marin, in the valley below.
Our senses reach beyond the 5 planets. They were not...
They are here.
No ship can approach Khan without detection. Even the silent gas dirigibles of the Houtai are felt in our bones, while still 1,000,000 miles distant.
There was no ship, Marin. The last was the cruiser of the Mats.
For months now, I have had a dream that the elixir of life would be taken from us. You are the oldest of our sisterhood.
Yeah, I know these gals. These gals. Right? I think? Well, maybe not these specific, but the sisterhood, right? Ooh! Pretty.
The vessel remains empty.
Then we are doomed. Our sisterhood will perish.
We are only servants of the flame. If the flame dies, and so must we.
Oh, okay.
The secret of the life elixir is known only to our sisterhood and the High Council of the Time Lords. Since the time of the stones, we have shared the elixir with them.
You think the two I saw have been sent to steal the elixir?
If that is so, we must deal with them.
No, wait, don't
Some
do
of our
that.
sisters, we will form a circle.
Ooh. She said that with authority. We will form a circle. But like, don't, because they're not trying to steal
Where have you
shit.
been? I've told you before. You get the arm back when our task here is finished. You served me well, and I'll put it back as neatly as it took it off. Fail me, you'll keep this for the rest of your life. You understand?
Oh. Well, sir, I don't know about you.
Can you spare a glass of water?
Can we come in?
That umbrella has seen better days.
At last.
No! No, that he's gonna try to take your head.
Our guests are cold and tired and wet. Let me take your hats off.
No, I don't know about you.
What a magnificent head.
What?
Superb head.
Well, I'm glad you like it. I have had several. I used to have an old grey model before this. Some people liked it.
I did.
What?
I think it's very,
Interesting.
oh, yes.
He's gonna strap you down
Well,
and
then, tell me
decapitate you.
Tell me about your adventures. It's...
Khan, is it? I should have known.
You mean you ran too loud, maybe?
Oh, well, we often go on a sort of mystery tour, don't we, Doctor?
Modelling is one of my hobbies, you know, but unfortunately this is not a very good example.
I thought I recognized the face.
No. You're mistaken.
You recognize the face? Would we recognize? I didn't
Talking
look
of
close
heads.
enough. Would we
Or their
recognize or no?
absence.
Oh, they're doing the circle. They're doing the circle with the jazz hands, and we love it.
I see the machine of our enemy.
That's right, because okay, I have a wow.
Only the Time Lords know the secret of such machines.
Then the one I saw is a Time Lord.
Sent here to steal the elixir.
Oh, I
Mara,
know
what
he's
can
not
we
going to
do?
do that.
Alone among all the races in our galaxy, the Time Lords are our equals in mind power.
That is true, Hika. Form a circle, sisters.
Oh, we're back to the circle.
Microsurgical Techniques into Tissue Transplant was the title of the book you published.
Oh,
You know something of my history, Doctor.
Our enemy thinks himself safe in Solon's castle.
oh my God, oh my God. I don't think he's your enemy. Ooh, spooky. Oh my God, Sarah Jane. She dove under there.
I know who that reminds me of now. One of the Time Lords. Morbius.
Doctor, you all right?
One of the most despicable.
No, he's gonna take your head off. Wow, that hit her quick.
Every small incision has to be perfect. This will be my great triumph, Kondo. 1,000 years from now, people will remember Solon's last and greatest operation.
Not last, Master. Me lost.
What?
Arm.
Any third-rate hack can fix an arm. But a head, the center of the nervous system.
He is very
Much
unpleasant.
skill. I'll kill her.
No. Oh, she poured out the thing. So is she faking? Are you being a fakey fake? There we go. There we go. Love that.
Time Lords are spineless parasites. Morbius offered them greatness once, but he was betrayed and rejected. They'll pay for that mistake, Kondo. These pacifist degenerates.
Okay. No! Ooh. Oh. Okay. He's just like caressing.
You think I'm going to operate in this light? We need proper lighting and power for the instruments.
Oh my God. Sweetie, just take off. It seems like he's not going to replace your arm, and he is so unpleasant. Go live your life elsewhere. Oh God. Wait. What? Ooh. Oh my god, are they stealing him? I don't know that the Sisterhood could do that. But I mean, they did it with the TARDIS. Did they take him? Oh my god. Yeah, I think they snatched him. What?
Doctor, is that you?
I don't think it is. Babe, I don't think it is. Maybe this guy is, there's a reason he's looking for a head. Maybe.
Doctor, wake up. Ah!
Yep. That's what he's looking for a head. He's looking for a head. Yep. Very, Frankenstein-like.
Dr. Gone?
Dr. Gone.
I can see that, you chicken-brained biological disaster. Oh.
Oh my god. He does not deserve to be treated like this.
That's
Fuck
right.
off.
That squalid brood of harpies the sisterhood.
Ah!
Cursed hag Maren found I was holding a Time Lord. Whatever the risk, we have to get him back. Come.
Oh my god. No! Oh no, he's all tied up!
Real long, yes?
I am leader of the sisters.
No, thank you. I had a little drink about an hour.
He's like,
Let's
what the
move
fuck?
along. You mean you still practice teleportation? Like crazy. Now, if you got yourself a decent forklift...
Doctor, you have but a little time left. Will you waste it prattling nonsense or confess your guilt?
What do you mean I
Probably
have but
the
a little
first.
time left?
Before you die,
Well, I'm only 749.
the Time Lords destroyed Morbius for his crimes here on Khan.
Solomon had a clear model of his head.
His body was placed in a dispersal chamber and atomized to the 9 corners of the universe.
I know that.
Morbius is dead, Doctor. And you will join
Well,
him
maybe not his
very
brain.
shortly.
It's the title of the story.
How we get big head?
We wait. We've got to come out sometime, so we wait. Then we follow, and when he's alone, but not until then, do you understand?
Master.
He just wants to kill.
I heard nothing.
Or maybe he doesn't want to. And so many people hiding.
When Morbius and his rebels overran his planet, who was it saved you?
The Time Lords acted then as they do now from self-interest.
Ooh.
They too feared Morbius.
Subterranean movement. Have you noticed any trends?
Oh.
The flame must feed.
No, wait, please. Please. Listen.
No.
Have you listened?
No.
This could be a grave mistake, madam. If those gases are sealed in...
Oh my god. You know I live for the dance routine. Yes! Don't live for sacrificing the doctor, but you know.
Death to those who enter the shrine.
Oh! Oh no.
Your presence is a blasphemy against the sacred flame.
Did he die? Did he die?
Believe me, I meant no harm.
The harm is done. The sacrifice is defiled.
Take no notice, Solomon. I'm delighted to see us. That music was terrible.
Enough!
The High One commands.
Oh my god.
Spare his life.
Yeah. Seconded. Anyone against?
The doctor is condemned. He must die in the flame.
Spare his life so I can cut off his head?
If you must sacrifice them, then take my servant!
No, Solomon.
And just leave me his head. Only as far as the cervical vertebrae. You can keep the rest, but I must have his head. Please don't burn his head.
Your presence here on Khan is tolerated only as long as you keep.
I love how it's literally right next to this lady right here, and nobody notices. I hope, what was his name? I don't, his assistant. I hope he kills him eventually. He is nasty.
Take this body into thy eternal heart.
Here we go again. Okay. How do they not notice that she's obviously a lot different? I understand that she has the same color scheme, but she does not look the same as everybody else. Sarah Jane, you better spin. You better spin, girl. Yep, light it on fire. Yep, okay. Spin, spinny, spinny, she gonna hop on off? Ah!
Kondo, good servant. You give sisters, let kill
Assistant.
Kondo.
Silence, you chittering ape. I'm dying enough to think about.
Kondo, kill you. Don't be a fool. Kondo, you're not a fool.
Now do
You're
it.
a fool now.
I live for it.
Now you die.
Kondo, what are you doing? For mercy's sake.
Yes!
I didn't mean it.
Salam. Joke.
That's all just a joke, a stupid joke.
Kondo. Not joke.
Yep.
You lose hand.
You want your arm? You can have your arm back.
No, sweetie. No. Kill him.
Give good arm.
I wouldn't lie to you, would I? I mean,
You
I have the arm,
absolutely
you
would.
know I got the arm. That's what you've always wanted, isn't it?
You absolutely would.
Give arm now.
No.
You go to the laboratory and get it ready. And I'll fetch the arm.
Are you gonna... No. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Kondo, is that his name? Kondo, you better kill him. Also, he wants to decapitate the doctor, so it's like, you know, like... It works in a lot of ways if you kill him. So...
What's the matter?
Can't see. I've gone blind.
Let me look. They look perfectly normal to me.
Is that hopeful?
Yeah, of course it is. Flash probably
Aw.
on the optic nerve.
Doctor, he's a maniac. He's got a body there. No head. Oh no. It's just made out of lumps of things.
Has he now?
Has he
I
now?
have a feeling he's keeping something else there too. Something far worse than a headless body.
I only need a little more time to complete my final experiments.
I grow weary of your endless promises, Solomon. Always you need more time.
But if you could only see how much
Is he talking to the brain?
Now little remains. I had to build my own laboratory out of ruins. I had to invent and construct my own equipment to start experiments. But I face many problems. Even Kondo has become unreliable and must be put down.
No, absolutely not. He better put you down. I hope you ever heard that. Team Kondo over here, even though he seems to want to murder people, but you know, we all have flaws. Ah!
Doctor.
I tried to make him out and see reason.
Yes, I noticed. I was very touched by your concern.
Well, it's wonderful to see you.
I mean,
Some wine?
everybody was present
Had
when
one
he was
taste of
like,
your hospitality. All
I
I want
just
from you,
need the
Solomon, is
head.
a professional opinion. Sarah's been blinded.
We'll have to go to the laboratory.
oh boy.
After you.
And Kondo's waiting for his poor arm. But like he was saying, oh, just give me the head. And now he's acting like all like, oh, doctor, so nice to see you. As if he didn't say in front of everybody that he wanted his
They
head.
may still be
right?
hiding among the rocks,
Right?
Maren.
Next time he will not be so fortunate, he will wish he had died in the flame.
Okay, you don't have to look at me like that. I didn't do it.
Not see. Kondo, help.
Oh. Okay. You could be kind of sweet. Maybe.
The elixir of life, as you know, it regenerates tissues. But the Sisterhood control its only source. You're not going to get any from there.
Master call. Kondo, go him.
Kondo, I need you to I need you to kill your master. Oh, okay. Oh, whoops. Oh my god, is she gonna talk to the brain?
Who's there?
Wow, you went down all those stairs?
What's wrong? I can't see.
Where have you come from? Are you one of the Sisterhood?
No.
Did Maren send you to destroy me?
No, of course not.
Yes, she did. To destroy me.
Alright. Well, that was certainly some interesting first two parts of this story. I have a couple of things that I want to talk about for sure. So, I love the setting of this. I think it's really interesting. I so far am very intrigued by sort of the plot and the characters' motivations and everything like that. Because I think we have some very interesting. So we have Solon, who I don't entirely know what the point was letting the doctor go at the end, but We'll see. But really, really interesting that right off the bat we, see Kondo just like killing this insect-like being, and taking the head, and we're already establishing a very creepy factor of this story of this guy is searching for a humanoid head, and typically I would say that it's probably not good things going to come out of that. And obviously it is called the brain of Morbius, so we've got a brain in the mix. Really interesting well, okay, let me finish this first. So I already love that portion of this story. I find it to be interesting, trying to find the proper head. I assume to put the brain in. Interesting. And I he's so rude to Kondo. His delightful, possibly slightly murderous, but how murderous is he because he's been ordered to do that, or do you know how much of it? I don't know. He looked very disappointed when he didn't get to kill some of the sisters, so I don't know. But so rude to him, and I really hope by the end of this story that Kondo gets his ass. That's my hope. I have a couple other hopes, like the Doctor doesn't lose his head, and all sorts of stuff like that. And that Sarah Jane gets her sight back, and all of that kind of stuff. But I really do hope that Kondo gets his ass. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But I was really down for him murdering him, because I think that would solve a few problems. But anyway, but I think just already establishing that was really, really interesting. And then we have the sisterhood, which I find that to be really interesting, like part of this as well. I think honestly they both could have kind of stood alone as kind of an interesting aspect to a story. But so I have seen the Sisterhood of Karn, I believe, before. Kind of brief. I don't think it hasn't been focused on a lot, but I found that to be kind of interesting. It did take me a second for me to remember anything, and there's probably logistics of stuff that I have seen that, I haven't watched in a while, so maybe I don't remember every little thing or anything like that. But I found that all really interesting. And what I was going to say before is that I like the that there seems to be a lot of like history here when it comes to, who Morbius was, and kind of that he came and really fucked things up for the sisterhood, I believe. And then, the Time Lords did kind of step in, but they think, to stop him, which I believe, because, the Time Lords like to, well, I'm sure Morbius was up to no good, given what they were saying, at least. But, the Time Lords love to interject, you know what I mean? I'm just kidding. But and I do find it interesting. I wonder if the Time Lords did actually send, because I don't think we got confirmation of that, but I wouldn't be surprised if it is true, the Doctor's assumption that the Time Lords sent him there for whatever reason. Maybe they sensed something was going on with Morbius, and if they do find him to be a threat, I don't know. I'm kind of speculating a little bit, because just with the little information that we got. But I find all of that really interesting. I like kind of this idea that we're sort of bringing in this sisterhood that I technically have seen before in other iterations. But we are bringing in this sisterhood who... they were saying that they're kind of matched with the Time Lords, like when it comes to like mind power and stuff like that. So we are establishing them, and then they can teleport things or people or Time Lords. And I find that to be kind of couple questions. I have a couple of questions of logistics of this story thus far. Now, if they can teleport and the Doctor runs away, why can't they just teleport him back? I assume maybe it's because it takes like a certain amount of strength and maybe they're like low on battery, like, but maybe that's what it is, whatever. But just a question. I don't know. I don't even know if you know the answer to that. Just a question. The other thing is that if this guy, now I don't know, I don't really know what's going on. Maybe he's trying to make a deal with the sisterhood. I don't know where he sent the message with Kondo. But Solon, I don't entirely get why he let the Doctor go. If he really wants the Doctor's head, and he's sitting there, they're about to burn the Doctor, and he's sitting there going, please just save me the head. Like, I just don't entirely know why he would be like, yeah, definitely go. This is how we restore Sarah Jane. I don't know. Maybe it'll get a little bit more explained, or maybe I'm just missing something. It's possible. I don't know. But, so that's the only thing. I just a couple questions of logistics, but it's okay. We have 2 more parts, so I might get answers to that. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I like the introduction of a lot of stuff. Oh, and that it seems like the Doctor knows of Morbius, so Morbius is, whatever happened, right? Probably happened before the Doctor left? I assume. I don't know. But I like that it seems to be a little bit more like personal and close to home for the Doctor, this story in general. It's kind of interesting. Obviously, I have a weird perspective because I watched like a certain amount of New Who and then went back to Classic Who, and when the Time Lord started kind of showing up and being a little bit more prevalent, they still have an air of like mystery, or they pop up kind of like, either give the Doctor a mission or like, or interfere or whatever it is, and then they kind of go away. We don't spend a ton of time sort of exploring Time Lords and everything like that. So I think it's kind of interesting. And I know we're not necessarily dealing with specific Time Lords besides maybe Morbius and his brain, or just his brain, other than the Doctor, but I do find it kind of interesting that we're getting a little bit of history, a little bit. Obviously we've had a ton of time, especially in the Third Doctor era with, the Master and stuff like that. But I mean, I'm more talking about like the Time Lords in general and the history and all of that. So I find that to be really interesting, and maybe we'll get into that a little bit more as time goes on with the story. But yeah, I'm intrigued. I'm really excited to see where this goes. All right. I think that is about it. If you would like to support me on Patreon or subscribe, I would really appreciate it. But if not, I'm just happy that you were here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.